Welcome back to Tangle Tower. I'm dear darling, and we'll be able to untangle the mysteries of Tangle Tower. I was actually meant to record some Celeste today, but you know, I just kind of wanted to see what happened in Tangle Tower, and since we're near the end of the game, I'm just like, oh, gotta get this done. So last time we opened this box, I think we need to talk to Sally, if I remember. That's all we need to do. Look at all these things we've still got to fill out on here, babe.
Seriously in-depth research.
That's impressive, but it's incomplete.
Oh wait, hold on.
There's
Is that bit
section
quiet?
missing.
Section missing. I'm pretty sure this is about the golden beetle part we got, if it wasn't, you know, obvious enough. Whether that really ties things together or not is a whole other question.
So, this is Pointer's secret lab.
Definitely seems like he's the one using it.
I guess
I
not a lot
suppose
of
so,
people
but-
know about the secret entrance.
Right. But if Pointer's the only one who comes down here, why would he need to lock his research in a safe? Who's he hiding it from?
He's
It's
just
also true.
paranoid,
Someone else is.
especially about his
Mm.
golden beetle.
What do you think he's trying to do exactly?
How did Freya quote get down here? What do we think he's trying to do? I'm not really sure. The golden beetle, ink-dip bird, lake water. Pointer has been trying to breed the golden beetle in the greenhouse? In the underground laboratory?
Pointer has been trying to breed the golden beetle in the underground laboratory.
The golden beetle.
Why? Because it's rare?
I guess so.
Because it's gold?
Is that it?
I think so.
That seems a
I don't
bit.
think he cares about entomology any more than he cares about astronomy. He just wants to get one over on Felix. If he can breed his own gold, suddenly Poppy's inheritance is looking pretty,
Infinite.
Gold.
Might explain
I'm
why
not really
he was so
sure
worried
that's
about
how
losing
things
the
work,
beetle.
though.
Maybe somebody did steal it.
Freya
might
stole
have
it?
been Freya after all. We know she
Trying
was
to,
trying to get through the secret door in the garden.
She might not have
Stop
known what was down
Pointer or
here,
something?
though. Maybe she was just
That's
curious.
weird.
Curious, sure.
But she still ended up in
not
this predicament.
naive. I
Mm.
reckon she knew what was going on.
I think we're still missing the bigger picture.
It seems a bit
way
strange.
It's all just about a beetle.
Yeah, I can't imagine
We're
it's
done.
just that surface level, is it?
Ready to go down? Again?
Hold on. Are we actually properly
we
done?
already solved it.
It seems strange to go to such lengths just for this
Those
one
are
golden
plants
beetle, which
grown
isn't
in
even
wide
quite
wooden
gold.
boxes.
What color is the soil?
It looks black, but it's too...
Alright, maybe we should go down then. Into another secret, even further basement. I don't really know how this works. Lowest level. What happened in this game? It's so
Gives
strange.
off kind of a dungeon vibe.
What
Mm.
do people actually use chains for?
I guess to lock things up.
Nothing good.
Fair enough. Boxes.
Old cardboard boxes.
I'm surprised they haven't
How
rotten
exciting.
away or molded away
Oh,
like
but
this.
there's more.
Oh, is something in it?
They're also damp. And
Okay. Why just have empty
It's
boxes?
an old coat rack. Looks thoroughly neglected.
Is that a coat? It kind of looks like a towel.
2 cloaks. And a
Cloaks.
green hat draped on top for good measure.
Some sort of uniform they got going on. Gotta respect that dedication
Basements don't normally have windows.
to be uniform based. Wait,
We're at
this
the
is a
bottom of
window?
the lake.
Oh, that's cool
It must
actually.
be.
This is actually a really
Right.
cool idea for like an underground
But
secret
if
lair.
that's the lake bed, why does it look like that?
Look like what? Oh, okay.
White, smooth,
Instead of what? Blue?
no plants, no anything.
It's artificial.
That's not what a lake looks like.
Because we're in a snow globe. Question mark?
Where are we?
Okay, not gonna question that quite yet. We've got a lot more to look around.
A single book on a little makeshift table.
I have no idea where the game's going with this. This feels like it's obviously everything's much bigger than what we once expected. No suspicions of just like, oh, these are such minor trivial things, and now we're into some
This is creeping me out.
whatever this is.
Why?
I suppose there's always been something quite sinister about Tangle Tower.
Children's book.
Amphiby, Soul Bearer, Silver Snake, Ink Dip. So we've seen the Ink Dip bird. This is the statues. This is that other statue near Hawkshaw. Don't think we've seen anything of this. Mistids of a Sea and Sky, a children's picture book. It looks very old. The Ink Dip, an elegant bird with red and white plumage. The Silver Snake, an aquatic reptile with no eyes and a long tongue. No eyes, The Soul Bearer, a crab with 3 differently sized claws. Where on earth is that other claw coming from? The Amphiby, a frog-like creature walking on 2 legs. It's all very strange. Oh, this is it. This is the crab. Weird. Research secret book. So this is all chapter 1, chapter 2 stuff. This is just so strange.
There's a roll of paper up there.
Can we reach it?
I'll see if I can reach it.
Let me guess. Blank.
Unroll it. it's a floor plan of the house. The construction of a house. Misted Mansion. North side section, cross section. Does this all look correct? This looks about right, I think.
The Grand Hall.
What's that thing in the middle?
I think it's that big glass
That's the
tube.
aquarium thing. That leads from a rooftop garden's pond all the way down here. Study? It goes through a study? Does it? We haven't been in a study, right?
Study. Wait.
I know what you're thinking. And no, we never went in there.
Ooh, another hidden room.
Miss it.
So that's where this giant like aquarium tube went through. I think I commented on that last
library.
episode. I can't remember. Maybe I didn't.
Storage.
It's Freya's room.
That makes sense. Her room does look like storage. She was never meant to live here, I guess.
Music room.
A bedroom.
Penny's room, I think.
Penny's room? What happened to Poppy's room? Or is this Pop? No, this is Fitz's room.
That's Fifi's room, isn't it?
That's Fifi's room? What? Am I dumb? Oh, maybe it's behind it. Rooftop
The
garden?
rooftop garden. Well, that name makes a little more sense in this context.
Was it not a rooftop before? I don't know. Can't click on these.
It's the
Aviary?
aviary. And that's the lake, right? I think that horizontal line might be the water level.
So it used to be a lot
It
lower.
used to be a lot lower down than it is now.
They raised it now. Why? How?
It's
Where do we get all
right
that water
above
from?
us. The one we were just in.
The laboratory?
Yeah.
This is strange.
Misted Mansion. North side, cross section.
The old name on Tangle Tower. They love alliteration
Not Tangle
in this
Tower?
game, I suppose.
Tangle Tower. Before the towers?
So this is an old plan.
So, the whole house is built on top of some kind of platform.
Apparently.
But why? I'm just
This
very
seems
confused
pretty
about everything.
significant.
It seems significant, but I don't know why it's significant.
Agreed.
Misted Mansion, north side cross section. A roll of parchment on which the plans for a grand mansion have been drawn. A horizontal line marks where the lake was before, and the second marks where it is now. The mansion has been built on top of a large structure above the lake supported by pillars. Freya's room is listed as storage. The room labelled study is in the centre. So is it a room that we no longer have, or is it a room
Too
that we
late.
literally just missed?
This photograph has been stabbed.
No.
Why? By what?
A kunai, it
Not
looks
sure.
like.
Some kind of metal stabbing thingy.
It looks metal rod. A sleek but sturdy metal rod. Oh, this is a thing. Is this what Freya got stabbed by? It's on the other end of the reel. The rod has a curved and pointed tip, like an arrow or the hand of a clock. Ooh. Could it be a hand of a clock? Maybe. Like the minute hand could look like this. Potentially. There's a small loop around the back with a short length of red rope connected to it. The metal is perfectly clean and polished. So it hasn't been down
So
here
what's
long.
the photo?
Freya? Felix? Felix and Flora? No, young Flora. Is this Lord, not Farquaad. Lord, what was Fellow. It's been framed but it's slightly damp. The photograph shows a young girl. A large man is sitting next to her. Around them are several red and white birds. A metal object was stabbed into the photo, leaving a hole near the man's chest. Does this mean like Lord Pointer or something is still alive? Or or maybe Professor Pointer's carrying on Lord Pointer's legacy?
Do you know who it is? In the photo?
I think so. Candle?
A single book.
This is-
Why?
I think it's a children's
No,
book.
we already clicked this one. All these clues.
This room looks old. Like, old.
It makes the rest of the house seem relatively modern.
I mean, I suppose it's not been like
This room
part of
looks
the
like-
upkeep,
It makes the rest of the house.
seeing as most people probably didn't
This
even know
room
about
looks
it.
like-
It makes the rest of the house.
Okay, let's talk to you, Sally. It doesn't look like there's anything else to click about. The lake?
Did you notice how much light this room has? For a room with one candle?
It's all coming through the window.
I'm
Is that a
pretty
luminescent
sure
lake?
lakes are supposed to be darker at the bottom, not lighter.
Why
Bioluminescent
is there room down here anyway?
Bacteria?
And why is it so much older than the rest of Tangle Tower?
Older because it's
Still
here from the
don't really
beginning.
know why people came to live here in the first place.
Maybe they just wanted to get rich.
Maybe some sort of family
like Pointer
curse.
with his beetles.
I
That's
feel
weird.
like the Remingtons came here for the lake, for what was in it.
It's empty though. More empty than a normal lake would be.
It is
Maybe
now,
it didn't used
yeah.
to be, yeah.
Maybe we're too late.
They already got what they wanted? Well, what do they want? They wanted the Misteds? Because three of them were aquatic, right? One was an amphibious frog, the other was a sea serpent, the other was a crab. The only one that survived was an inkdip bird.
This man in the photo, he reminds me of something from one of our clues.
Reminds you of this guy?
Felix made a little model of him for Flora.
Yeah, makes sense when you know who he is.
Flora's father. Lord Pointer, Lord Fellow,
Lord Fellow.
or Lord
Really?
Remington.
Wait, no, hang on.
I can't remember
Made
which
a
one's
little
Flora's
model of
father.
him For Flora.
Yeah.
It's
makes
Flora's
sense when
father.
you know who he is.
But I can't remember who that is.
Lord Remington.
Remington. That makes him Flora's father.
Yeah.
Meaning the
That's what I meant,
girl in the
okay, I forgot.
photo is-
Yeah, it's her.
I mean,
See the
it kind of
bird,
looks
too.
like her.
I never would have guessed.
Really?
Times sure do change.
I don't know.
I mean, I suppose we have a
I don't
benefit
think
of
she looks so different.
being a cartoon.
Let's head back up to the Grand Hall.
Something is definitely afoot.
I want to find that last room.
Hold on. There's something else I wanted to click. The seat.
This room looks like
No, okay.
The wristband.
Let's go, I suppose. I wonder if we can question everyone else about it. We can only go up back to this room?
Let's not wander off right now.
Okay, we have to go to a grand hall. We can't go anywhere else. I wonder if someone's waiting for us. Why is it so dark? It's nighttime.
Oh, it's dark all of a sudden.
how long were we down there?
Not that long.
Let's look for it's somewhere in the
The room was marked on the building plans we found.
We know it where it is. It's either going to be through here, we go upwards, or it's behind this. Okay, what? I guess we'll do what they
This
want.
must be it. This thing goes all the way up.
How are we supposed to get up there?
Swim?
Hang on, it's pitch black.
You don't have a
but I think
torch?
there's a switch.
Pull it. There's a ladder. That's not a switch.
The family can just about still make it.
Just about still make it out. Oh yeah, Flora Remington. I don't know why I thought she was Flora Fellow. It's Felix Fellow, that's right. Talk to you about this? Nope, this is just where we think aloud.
Let's look.
The room was marked on the
No,
building
stop
plans
this.
we
Okay.
found.
I have a feeling we're kind of pigeonholed into going this way, aren't we?
Ladder.
Wanna go up?
Climb the ladder. I mean, we've got nothing else to do. We're not allowed to go anywhere else. A secret study. Chapter 3, I guess? The hidden heart of Tangle Tower. The telltale heart, the beating heart in the chest of this confusing experience. Yeah, these other mystids, you can see them everywhere.
Centipede, millipede.
Do you want to count them?
How many legs has it got?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, at least 40.
Too many.
So this is the sea serpent snake thing. I forgot what it's called. Worm?
That's the one.
The crab with
It's
3
not a
claws?
crab.
It's got a translucent exoskeleton. You can actually see its insides.
Oh, just like the toy we got.
Also, crabs normally have 2 claws, right? Not 3?
Do you think it will also react if we play music?
You sure we should be touching it?
Maybe not, but
Grimoire, don't you think it looks familiar?
yeah. The limbs of a creature can be rotated and the claws can be opened or closed. Okay. I think this is we're meant to do it like
This crab really reminds me.
That little
like a toy, yeah, but I can't remember.
I don't think that's going to help us. I think I've seen it more recently.
Really? You seen it more recently? I mean, we've seen it in the book. Da 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 da. Okay, let's try and recreate that. Oh wait, which ones are open? Da 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 da. Okay, I'm gonna make that pose with my arms so I remember it.
Is that
It's got a-
also
we got this one here like this. This one here like this. And that one's like that. Or something.
perfect.
Did we just open a crab? Oh, I see. Is that a crossbow?
What's this?
Something somebody didn't want us to find.
So many hidden compartments. I did say this at the Tangle Tower. It's like, why is so many things locked away? I guess this is a reason. A crossbow. Looks like we're missing parts of it to actually have it function. What?
What is it?
It's a crossbow. Guess we'll ponder on it
Those
in a bit
aren't
after.
bird cages.
Some of them are disconcertingly large.
For people.
At least they're all empty.
You sure that's a good thing?
That's a fair point, actually.
Hooks.
For victims have come and gone. Hook.
Big hooks.
Hook door man. Something. That's a copy
Some
paste
kind
go.
of fish and a bird skull, I guess?
Ink tip bird, I guess.
If that's a bird skull, we're talking about a 15-foot bird here.
Were ink tips that big? Maybe.
Well, how about we stop talking about it? Some kind of fish and a
If
bird.
that's a bird
Well,
skull.
how about we stop talking?
What's this?
Who are all
A family
the people
for
in this photo?
food photo?
Not sure, but it looks like someone didn't like them very much.
This person's very
Eyes have all
vengeful.
been crossed out.
Hmm? This must be Poppy's mother. This must be what's her name? Penny's mother. So this is the old lords and ladies, is that right? I can't remember the family tree off the top of my head. A photograph in a sturdy wooden frame is dusty and looks several years old. A brass plaque at the base of the frame reads, "The Ambassador of Misted Mansion." The photograph shows 2 women and 3 men wearing a variety of different styles of clothing. All 5 people have their faces crudely covered with black ink. So Poppy took after her mother. Wait, maybe this is Fifi's mother. No. Because these should be the grandparents, right? This is Felix's father, so this is Lord Fellow. So one of these is Lord Remington and Lord Pointer, probably, then 2 of the other ladies. Weird. But it still says, ooh, there. So is this not called Tangle Tower still? Instead of Misted Mansion? It's a bit strange, but alright.
That photo is important. I'm sure of it.
I think everything we find from this point on is important because it's a final chapter and all that, but
You know,
still.
in any normal room, this thing would be my main concern.
But
In here, though, it barely makes the top 3.
got some sort
It's a
of
wooden
board here.
pinboard, hung up on one of the chains.
Oh yeah, everything's hung up on
Looks like
chains.
there's a couple of things missing from it.
Maybe we can fill them out ourselves. Hawkshaw. A pinboard. A large central sheet of paper has been pinned to it. 4 lines have been drawn from a gap to the centre. Oh, this is the Hawkshaw. This is where we put the Hawkshaw drawing. But, Freya did. A smaller sheet underneath features a drawing resembling the silhouette of a cloaked figure. Wait. Did Freya do these drawings? Or is this Freya's room? What? Something's going on. Something's definitely going on there. This isn't something that
Looks
we
like
can
there's a couple of things missing from
make the
it.
connection with, apparently. Or the game doesn't allow us to.
A wooden stool.
Using this
They
tank
call
as a
this room a study?
What would you
whiteboard?
call it?
To be fair, one of my friends back in uni, he used his window as a whiteboard. It was very interesting. It
Secret death chamber.
was pretty cool,
Of
to be honest. Except for, I guess, on really sunny days when you can't see you're working.
Nice
But
chair.
It's still warm.
that's
Maybe it's
disconcerting.
just heat from the incinerator.
Maybe.
I don't know why you need an incinerator here.
That's a bookcase. It's mostly empty.
What a surprise.
They
Always
call
missing.
this room a
What
Is that a Hydra?
too.
Big cage?
Those aren't.
Some of them are.
At least they're
you
all-
sure that's a good thing?
What else can we click on? I guess a wine?
Coffee table, half-empty wine bottle, lamp left on.
And
I'm gonna say someone's been using this room.
recently.
Someone complacent enough to leave their notebook lying around.
That's pretty not good of them to do. Several pages have been ripped out of, but a few remain. Fifth Ambassador located, finally. Can't say I harboured any optimism, but still somehow disappointed. No better than the rest of them. Took my misted friend into the music room for experiments. It works. Perhaps too well. The laboratory was another disappointment. All that effort, for what? He's even more short-sighted than I could have guessed. Went to the bottom, nice view. It's been mostly cleared out. But I have what I need. She got in. She was careful. Nothing was moved. But I know, it's time. This is Pointer talking about Freya, right? I don't know what he means by locating the Fifth Ambassador. Nor the Misted. Took my misted friend. I mean, I guess that'd be the Ink Dip Bird, but then this would mean this is Flora speaking. She was the only one who was friends with Ink Dip Bird, right? Or there's probably something I'm not putting together quite right. Laboratory was another disappointment. Went to the bottom, nice view. This must be talking about Freya when she went down here. Incinerator.
An incinerator built into the wall. It's still pretty hot.
Is there anything left inside?
Is there?
Mostly ashes.
I guess that's kind of what incinerators do.
But yeah, there's something.
Oh, what is it? An inked bird! Not much more than a pile of dust and ash. Among the ashes are several black buttons. Red coloured scraps of fabric are still visible. Black buttons and fabrics of scrap. This is a clothing item. This is obviously the ink dip feather bird. What? Feather bird? Feather that Flora's outing. Is this Flora's place? Is Flora a villain? Is this a double red herring?
Someone's been using this room.
I think we've clicked on everything we need to click
Nice
on.
rug.
Apart from that. Nothing else really seems all that important.
Do those look like scratch marks to you? On the glass?
Yeah.
I can't see it because of the text box. Oh, here. Yes,
They're on
kind
the
of.
inside.
On the inside. Ooh. Well, the sea serpent. Wait, the sea serpent didn't have eyes. So I don't know why you put eyes on this. More things to ponder.
I don't get it. This room is in the original building plans for the mansion.
Mm.
But nowadays it's some big secret?
It's
Why?
not a secret to everybody. At least one other person still knows about this room.
Definitely.
The way
It's very
the
lived in.
notebook was left out on the table.
I think it was
makes me
left for us to
think it's
read.
Someone who has the room all to themselves.
Whoever
No.
it was, they left more than just the
They
notebook.
were just complacent.
There's a whole design project on this pinboard. Feels like someone put quite a bit of effort into it.
It's a shame there are things missing from it. I'm betting it'd make more sense if we could see it all together.
I think we
That might
can.
not be impossible, you know.
It's both Freya's drawings, Freya's painting, and her drawing. So this one is obviously a photo of a painting. Oh, it's a photo of a painting. So it's not necessarily Freya, because it could be anyone who took a photo. And this one will be that one. Because it's surprisingly a very different style from Freya's other drawings, right? It's much more humanistic, I suppose. So this could be Pointer's drawings?
The painting from Freya's room and those
And him analysing Freya's
sketches.
painting?
Did Freya design
Hmm.
Detective Hawkshaw's clothes? What kind of sense does that make?
I don't think that's why Freya made that painting.
Wait,
But it may have
did
been
they
why someone
incinerate
took a
Freya's
photo
coat?
of
Not
it
Freya's coat.
to use as reference. And as for those sketches of
Hawkshaw's coat.
I don't think Freya actually drew them.
Yeah, it's a
It
different
was
style.
somebody else. Someone with less of a talent for art.
Doesn't exactly narrow it down.
Because the
Should
burnt
we
stuff
go
in
ask Detective Hawkshaw about all
the
this?
incinerator kind of looks like
I'm not
Hawkshaw's
sure.
coat.
I still
Doesn't it?
don't know what's really going on.
Because it's a... She's wearing a red coat with black buttons, isn't she? Yeah. Maybe. Well, I shouldn't say yeah. I shouldn't say yeah. Yeah, like, oh yeah, that's definitely right. It's possible.
Another photograph.
Gotta come up
Their
with theories.
faces are all crossed out with some kind of black ink.
That's weird.
Oh, you think so?
No, I mean, something I just realized.
What's that?
Sally, did we meet any of these people here at Tangle Tower?
Well, the woman on the left looks a little like Poppy, but her style is way different.
Poppy's
And
mother.
at first, I thought the guy on the top right was Felix.
Felix's
Now that I
father.
look at it, I don't think it is him.
Fifi's mother? Maybe? Or Penny's?
Was someone trying to hide it? From us?
I don't know.
But there's 6 lords and
but
ladies,
it looks
weren't there?
incomplete to me. I want to know what happened to the rest of it. Where are the other parts?
They were destroyed, we found them already. We found them
We
already.
found them already.
One of these... This arrow is the arrow, the metal rod. This one, I guess, is this real thingy. I don't know what this one is. The small lens. This is Hawkshaw's room?
What do you make of it?
Not sure. Let's keep an
Hawkshaw
open
lied
eye.
again?
You don't think the crossbow is the murder weapon?
Oh no, the crossbow is definitely the murder weapon.
Why
That
would...
doesn't mean we've solved the mystery.
Hawkshaw murdered Freya, using this weapon from the top and then retrieved the knife. Why didn't Flora say anything? Then Hawkshaw's burning her own clothes. Is Hawkshaw Pointer just like in disguise, or someone else in disguise? Or someone is impersonating Hawkshaw? Wait, I'm really confused. Oh, well, I mean, I guess this is what we're meant to deduce.
Time to solve this.
It's not going to be particularly easy, I don't think. Can't seem to go elsewhere right now. So this is Okay, well, let's try and solve this. Machinations of murder.
Alright, break out the notebook. Time to put it all together.
Let's
Just
start
in this
with
creepy study.
It's an arrow for the crossbow, and it matches Freya's wound. It's the murder
Does it?
weapon. I'm sure of it.
Despite the
reasonable.
fact it doesn't have any blood on it, and it wasn't found anywhere near the crime scene.
Could have been
It was
retrieved.
cleaned, then it was hidden. I don't think anybody expected us to get down to that room at the bottom of the lake.
Okay, so Freya was shot by a crossbow. Where was it fired from?
From above. It was fired from above Freya.
It was fired from above Freya.
From the attic.
Look, huh?
Yeah, our diagram doesn't show everything. Let's add in the rest of the crime scene.
The attic.
Perfect hiding place.
I like how this is like a,
Part of the murder weapon up there.
what's it called?
The reel was
A mental
used to
palace
pull
of
the
a
arrow back up
diagram.
through the crack in the floorboards.
Yeah, yeah.
Explains
Think-
why we
so it
never
said.
found a weapon at the
Or maybe I
crime
didn't say
scene,
that.
I guess.
But I thought it at
The
least.
murderer must have dropped the reel in the attic.
It's a bit careless of
They were
him.
in a hurry to escape.
Wait.
But they can only escape through the
arrow was
attic.
fired through the crack in the floorboards.
So how do they
It's
get out?
directly above where Freya was found lying on her back.
Why was she lying on her back?
Doesn't add up. It would have missed her if she was still standing up by the painting.
So she must have been lying down already?
Right.
Unless.
The arrow was fired diagonally. Freya was never hit by the arrow. Freya was already lying on her
Freya was
back.
already lying on her back before the arrow was fired.
I
Why?
think so too.
She had already been killed. She'd fallen unconscious. She was relaxing. I don't know the answer to this one, to be honest. Could she have fallen? Okay. Could she have already been killed? This would be strange. Because I don't know why the killer would try and double kill her again. Unless it was an accidental kill. She could have fallen unconscious. I don't know what would have caused it. Maybe she was just relaxing.
She was relaxing.
You think so?
Maybe not.
Freya was already lying on her back before the arrow was fired.
Maybe not.
I think so too.
And why did she fall unconscious? Because she was using her blood in the painting? So she was, I don't know, lost too much blood?
Fallen unconscious.
Something in the room caused Freya to fall unconscious.
The music? The gramophone? Flora? Paint fumes?
The gramophone.
Right.
But the gramophone by itself can't do that.
The gramophone emits poison gas for something in the gramophone. It was music being played? It was a haunting melody. Could that really do it? By itself?
There was something in the gramophone.
Mm-hmm. Something small.
I feel like for a majority of the game, I've been ahead of the game being like, oh yeah, this is obviously what happened. And then, you know, as we get later and later into it, I'm just like, okay, the game's leading me along now. It's like, come on, stupid, you got this. What was in the gramophone? A damaged tape. A secret diary. I don't know.
That's not it.
Okay. The crack tape.
That's not it.
I mean, it was in it. I'm just saying. Freya's paints doesn't really make sense. Is that how they got cracked though? Like, what would make someone fall unconscious? Crumpled paper, feathers, sheet music, a potted flower. I don't know. Her paints.
That's not it.
An open letter, a portrait, an empty egg, a photo, a small lens, a brush. She was holding them, so that seems a bit strange. None of these make sense to me. The golden beetle.
Pointer's research says it can emit an incredibly loud hiss when it feels threatened. Poppy and Fitz both said they heard a loud noise around the time of the murder.
That's what the loud
Neither
noise
of them
was.
Had any idea what it was?
This seems a little far-fetched.
But
Is
it's
it really loud enough to knock someone out?
No, I don't think so. Not by itself. But don't forget.
but the amplification of a
it's being
gramophone.
amplified by the shape of the gramophone.
But why didn't
And I
the
don't
murderer
think we're
not get
really
knocked out?
Talking about volume either. It might just be a particular type of frequency.
This is getting kinda scientific. Since when do you
A bit
know anything
abstract
about the effects
as
of
well.
weaponized audio frequency?
I don't, but I think someone else does. Do you remember that statue we found in the music room?
The one with the
horn
broken
is
glass
playing.
in.
It's a pretty similar shape to the one on the gramophone. That broken glass isn't there on accident. This is someone's science experiment.
Thinking about it, Pointer said he saw Flora was knocked out too.
Yeah,
I guess
that
they
makes
were
sense.
both
They were
in range
both
of the
knocked out.
noise, although Pointer might have been lying.
Personally, I think he was telling the truth about that.
Don't see any
Pretty
reason for him to
clear,
lie for it.
powerful frequency
Seems to
did
add up at
pass
least.
through Flora's
But a lot of things
tower,
did add up.
caused quite a bit of damage too.
Oh my god, it's been half an hour. Do I keep this going or not? Okay, I think there's probably not enough time because it seems like there's still a decent amount to go. So, if you have been watching, thank you very much. This has been Tangle Tower. I've been Dear Darling. Likes, comments, description, shares, all greatly appreciated. Links down below. Hope we can see each other again. But for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, we've got a real mystery on our hand, don't we? Bye bye for now.